Hey everyone, it's Elyse, your kitchen shrink, and you're watching ETV, the place to be to create delicious health and a life that you love. And today I want to ask you something about indulging in sweets. So the question is, do you sweat the sweet stuff? You know, because I think that indulgence and indulging in things kind of gets a bad rap. You see a lot of people who constantly are trying to overcome it or fight it or resist indulging in sweets. And I know there's some people out there who are maybe eyeing their coworkers' Milky Way or Kit Kat bar from across the office, or maybe as you're shopping in the grocery store, you pass this delicious chocolate truffle, and then you get that negative self-talk, that all that talk that's like, oh, but I deserve it and I really want it. No, but you can't have it because you're gonna fall off your diet or exercise plan. Yada, 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 the list goes on. So rather than beating yourself up for wanting to indulge in something sweet, I want to challenge you to look at indulgence or look at this in a whole new perspective or light. So here's what I mean. What if indulgence isn't such a bad thing? What if indulging is really just a way for your body to want to enjoy food and for you not to go down another exercise or diet path and then set yourself up for failure? What if indulgence is really a sign for you that there's something emotional or something deeper going on? After all, we are designed to totally enjoy our food. Eating is supposed to be a pleasurable experience. We're biologically hardwired. The point where you're sweating the sweet stuff and you're dealing with all the excess baggage is just not healthy. So here's an example from my real life. This was when I was much younger. I'm just kidding. This was actually not that long ago. So I had made one of those dessert or fruit pizzas where you've got the cookie and the cream cheese and then the fruit on top, and somewhere in between making it and baking it, something happened emotionally for me. And it got me in this emotional soup, okay? Instead of just dealing with the feeling, guess what I did? Well, I decided to eat the entire, not just one slice, the entire pizza, okay? And this is a big pizza, the entire thing. And there is no shame in that, because I'll tell you what, I learned a very valuable lesson from this experience. Here's what I learned. Indulging in sweets is so much better when there's no strings attached and when you're not sweating the sweet stuff. When you can enjoy your sweets in a blissful way without anything attached, they taste so much better. They are so much better, and you're not filling an emotional void, which you will never fill with food, let me tell you that. So thank God that I indulged that day. Now, this is not the only time that indulgence has been a blessing and not a curse. The point is if I'm indulging or overindulging uncharacteristically of myself, that's usually a sign that there's something emotionally off with me. The bottom line is this, and yes, it's an eatable tweetable. Sometimes indulging is a sign that you need to dig deeper. Now, I know if my body is craving some sweet, I'm gonna check in with myself on an emotional level, see what my needs are, and if it's not an emotional thing and I just really want something sweet, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to myself. And if you want to go ahead and indulge a little bit more, but you wanna increase the nutrition of that, there's 3 simple ways that you can do this. So you can increase the nutrition of your baked products or your treats and goodies by actually increasing the fruit and vegetable intake, and I'll tell you how to do this. So the first way you can do this is substitute the oil in any baked good or any thing that you're making, okay? So what I mean is take the oil out and substitute it for, you can substitute it for mashed banana, pumpkin, applesauce, or even avocado, and it's absolutely delicious, and you're increasing your fruit and veggie intake. The second thing you can do is get rid of that white, bleached, refined flour, and you can actually put in some more holistic flours like oat bran or brown rice flour or teff or amaranth. The list can go miles and miles long. And the third thing you can do is if you want to replace eggs, let's say you have an egg allergy in a baked dish or a quiche or something like that, you can go ahead and make a chia and flaxseed egg substitute. And all the recipes and ways you can do this are below. And now I want to hear from you. Have you ever found indulgence to be a good thing? If so, what were the things that gave you the signs that this was different? Leave your comment below, and as always, the best discussion happens after the show at mykitchenshrink.com, so go there now and leave a comment. Did you like this video? If so, subscribe to our channel and tell your friends. And if you want more great resources to build a deliciously healthy life that you love and some secret sauce tips from me, get your sweet buns on over to mykitchenshrink.com and sign up for weekly updates that I only share in email. Remember, you have all of the right ingredients to create a unique recipe of health success. You have that secret sauce. I'll see you next time on ETV. Want in on Permission to De-Stress starting October 24th? Come on over to mykitchenshrink.com for the details. See you next time on ETV.